Chapter 5. The Treasure Beneath the Old Oak Tree. Under the ancient canopy of the old oak tree, the world seemed to stand still. Frankie, with Ruby by his side, stared at the formidable tree that had watched over the land for centuries. Its bark was etched with history, and its leaves whispered tales of times long past, of adventurers who had sought its secrets, and of the treasures it had guarded through the ages. At the base of the tree, an X marked the spot, just as the clue had promised, a symbol that seemed almost too fantastical, like something out of a storybook, yet there it was, real and tangible, beneath Frankie's paws. With his heart pounding in his chest, Frankie began to dig, the earth cool and damp under his determined efforts. Ruby watched anxiously, her ears perked up in anticipation. The digging was arduous, but Frankie's resolve never wavered. His paws, though small, were driven by the promise of discovery, by the culmination of a journey that had tested his courage, wit, and heart. And then, as the sun began to dip lower in the sky, casting golden hues through the branches of the old oak tree, Frankie's paws struck something hard. It was a chest, small and intricately carved, locked tight as if to protect its contents from the uninitiated. Frankie's eyes widened in realization. The tiny key, an afterthought attached to the back of the map, now held the answer to the mystery that had led him here. With trembling paws, he retrieved the key and inserted it into the lock. The click of the unlocking mechanism was like a whisper from the tree itself, an invitation to uncover the secrets it held. As the chest opened, Frankie braced himself for the glitter of gold, the sparkle of jewels. Instead, he found something unexpected, something that made his heart swell even more than any treasure could. Inside the chest was a collection of photographs and mementos, each a snapshot of the adventures he had embarked upon and the friends he had made along the way. There was a photograph of Frankie and Oliver the owl, perched high in the whispering woods, a reminder of the wisdom and guidance he had received. Another showed him and Penelope the pig by the sparkling stream, the moment of their meeting captured forever. And there was Ruby, mid-leap among the sunflowers of sunny meadows, her joy and vitality forever immortalized. As Frankie sifted through the treasures, he realized that these were not just memories, but the very essence of his journey. The true treasure was not the material wealth he had envisioned, but the experiences he had collected, the challenges he had overcome, and the friendships he had forged. The old oak tree, in its infinite wisdom, had known all along that the greatest riches lie not beneath the ground, but within the heart. And as Frankie looked around at his friends, gathered under the ancient boughs of the tree, he knew that he was indeed the richest adventurer of all. The treasure chest, once thought to hold the end of his quest, was instead the beginning of a new understanding. Frankie realized that every journey, every friendship, and every challenge was a treasure in itself, pieces of a puzzle that, when put together, painted the picture of a life well lived. As the sun set behind the old oak tree, casting long shadows and bathing the meadows in the soft golden light, Frankie, Ruby, and their friends sat together, sharing stories and laughter. The chest, now empty of its contents, but full of memories, sat quietly among them, a testament to the adventure that had brought them all together. And so, beneath the old oak tree, Frankie learned the most valuable lesson of all. The treasure is not found in the gold or jewels that fill one's pockets, but in the love, friendship, and experiences that fill one's heart.